Good evening and thanks for joining us. We start with the latest on the Duke Point Ferry Terminal south of Nanaimo. It could be closed for up to 3 months or even longer after the Coastal Inspiration crashed into the dock yesterday, severely damaging the only ramp. As Kristen Robinson reports, this means all Duke Point traffic will be rerouted through Departure Bay, with transport trucks once again making their way through Nanaimo's downtown core.
This is what greeted potential ferry travelers at the Duke Point Terminal Wednesday morning. And the closed sign will be here for a while, as engineers doing an initial assessment of the dock and ramp found significant damage.
It's actually going to be months before that terminal is up and running. There was heavy damage to the ramps, to the aprons, to the towers, to the fingers, to the wing walls, extensive damage.
It happened really fast, but it was hard. It was a hard impact.
Shortly before 3 p.m. Tuesday, the Coastal Inspiration slammed into Duke Point's only dock, giving 350 passengers a jolt.
I saw Buddy in the air, so I reached over and stopped him from hitting the dash.
This viewer video shows the lounge immediately after the impact and a ferry worker on the ramp that was hit. Last month, the Queen of Coquitlam had a hard landing at the Departure Bay terminal. In July, the Queen of Nanaimo hit the dock in Tawasin. And last May, the Coastal Celebration was out of service for a week after a crash landing at the Swartz Bay terminal.
On average, we have about a dozen hard landings a year, but to put it in perspective, we will run about 185,000 sailings in a year.
Engineers are still investigating Tuesday's hard landing, but believe it was caused by the electronic failure of a control system. Wednesday, the Coastal Inspiration slowly made its way to the Esquimalt graving dock, helped to its new berth by tugboats. Damage to its bow door will require a part from Europe, and straightening out other bent doors will put it out of service for a month. Over the holidays, the Coastal Inspiration will be replaced by the smaller Queen of Coquitlam, with Duke Point sailings shifting to Departure Bay.
I just think it's going to sort of disrupt the whole island, and it's very upsetting. Way more backup in the ferry line, and just people won't be getting home for Christmas on time, and they're going to be really upset.
Until the end of the month, 73,000 Duke Point holiday travelers will be rerouted to join approximately 170,000 travelers at Departure Bay, while truckers will have to drive through downtown Nanaimo once again.
It'll delay my schedule and actually take money out of my pocket.
If you're expected to be across the other side and got to make a delivery by 3 o'clock or they're going home, and you have a sail weight problem, then you got a disaster on your hands.
It means a huge amount of heavy traffic coming through Nanaimo. This may go on for several months, and it's a concern.
BC Ferries expects no problems with trucks and vehicles competing for space, since the same Duke Point service schedules will be provided out of Departure Bay.